Hey guys, welcome back to Great Toys Gaming. This is Savage Lionel. There's been a ton of hype around the Breath of the Wild sequel and upcoming Nintendo E3, and I'm just talking about in my house.
So what do you want to see in the sequel?
You know what? They perfected the gameplay in Breath of the Wild. I just don't want them to that up. Like, I don't want another Heroes of Might and Magic 6 debacle.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen. So this video is going to explore a few things that I'm hoping to see in the upcoming sequel. I'm working on other videos too, so please don't forget to subscribe to see more of my content. And with that, let's get into it. First up is Darkness. I've been excited about the sequel since I saw the first look trailer that Nintendo dropped in 2019. And if you've watched some of my other Zelda videos, then you might have an idea of why. It looks dark. I don't just mean literally, although most of what we are seeing here is in a cave, but there's an ominous, mysterious vibe that contrasts heavily with Breath of the Wild, where things felt light and cheery, even in the grips of Calamity Ganon. I think it would be cool to explore caves which feel creepy and eerie, and provide a different feel to the Hyrule above ground. Villains. I love a good villain. Give me Emperor Palpatine over Luke Skywalker any day. And while Breath of the Wild had Calamity Ganon at the end, one of the few things lacking in the game for me was a great villain character or arch nemesis for Link. This menacing mummified creature, which many people are saying is Ganondorf, is cool, but I'm hoping there will be more of a villain-based storyline developing so Link and Zelda have someone to fight against. What I'd like to see is an additional villain. Someone like Aster from Age of Calamity would be interesting. Same gameplay and exploration. Okay, I will admit that my dad has a good point. The gameplay in Breath of the Wild is great, and like him, I'm hoping that Nintendo keeps it the same. I'm also hoping that the sequel will use the same, or expanded, map from Breath of the Wild, with the same degree of exploration. It would be fascinating to go back and see what my favorite NPCs have been up to, and whether any of the towns or forts have been rebuilt. I would love to see Hyrule restored to its former glory. Play as Link. So I know some people would love to be able to play as Zelda, and it's been pointed out that Zelda's new shorter haircut might be designed to avoid clipping, making gameplay with her more likely. At first, I thought that would be great too, but after playing as several characters in Age of Calamity, I'd prefer to be focused and invested in just one protagonist. Switching between characters can work, Day of the Tentacle being one example, but I think for a fully immersive open-world game it would be better to keep it to just one playable character, Link. More Tarrytown-style quests. Two of my favorite quests in Breath of the Wild are the Stolen Heirloom quest in Kakariko Village, where you have to follow suspicious characters, and building Tarrytown. Both of these quests have multiple stages and are plot-driven, which make them interesting and fun. It would be great for the sequel to include more puzzles and quests like this. Maybe one of the quests could be rebuilding one of the areas of Hyrule that was destroyed during the Calamity. As for the Nintendo E3, look, at the very least I hope they give us an update. Any update. I feel like we've been waiting forever for it. We've had Link's Awakening, Age of Calamity, and we know Skyward Sword for the Switch is coming, but it just doesn't quite cut it. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the sequel. This is Savage Lionel, signing out. If you play Fortnite, then you know how long here I come clipping the game.